Good evening. I hope your evening, your day has gone really, really well. It's been a good day for me. Come on in and tell me where you're from. Let me know where you're viewing from. This has been a very, it was a good day. It had its challenges at different times. But overall, it was a very good day. I was looking forward to coming on and talking to you, having this conversation. I feel like it's a much needed chat that we're going to have this evening. Hi, I'm Priscilla, Coach Priscilla, and I help people in high stress helping roles to who are stressed out and burnout and overwhelmed. I help them to become refreshed and refueled so that they can continue doing the amazing work of having an impact in the lives of others without sacrificing their well being. And if that's you, then you are in the right place. I'm so excited to just be here to have this conversation this evening. We're going to talk about uh, just ways to take good care of yourself during the holiday season. And it gets kind of crazy during the holiday season. There are a whole lot of feelings, a whole lot of emotion happening. And so I want to make sure that you're able to take good care of yourself during the holiday season and and that you don't think that it's going to cost you like a fortune to be able to do so, right? Or that you have to neglect taking care of yourself because it's like, it's holiday season. I got to get gifts for people. I have to spend money on this or that. And I really can't afford to take care of myself right now. You don't have to worry about that. That is not even a thing. So, we're going to talk about some ways, some different ways that you can take care of yourself without spending any money. How about that? Ways that you can do it without spending any money. No, you're not going to have to worry about that at all. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this conversation. Let's see, I have so much that I kind of want to cover. Um, First, I want to kind of debunk the thoughts that we have sometimes about self-care and about it being a luxury or being something that we can't afford to do because that's something that people who have money can do, right? Um, it's not a luxury. It is a necessity. It's something that we need to uh, make a part of our lives as much as possible. It's basically a way that you can care for yourself so that you can show up in life, in the work that you do, in relationships, in the way that is really good, that you're showing up in a way that's pleasing to you, right? One of the most important things to me is to show up in the lives of the people that I love in a way that I can be there for them, that I can be supportive to them, that I can love them well, right? And in order for me to be able to be present and to love them well, I have to take good care of myself first, and that's just what I'm trying to get across to you is that you have to take good care of you first. If you want to show up for anybody else, you're going to have to learn to take good care of yourself first. So you have the energy, so you have the capacity to show up in the lives of other people in the way that you want to show up for them. Um, yeah, so you can care for yourself in some meaningful ways every day. Um, and it not cost money or not cost a lot of money. So yeah, I really wanted to share that. Can you let me know where you're viewing from? Where are you watching from? Hi, how's it going? Thank you for joining me this evening. I appreciate it. Well, let's start. Let's talk about some stress reduction at zero cost. Hi, let's talk about some stress reduction at zero cost, no money. Listen, I'm so serious. So, one of the ways that I say a lot of times that we can take good care of ourselves is to just take a moment and no matter where you are, you can find a moment to just take a moment and just maybe just take a deep breath, right? So, box breathing is one of those things that you can always do. I don't know if I've ever showed you how to box breathe, but I'm going to share that with you now, right? So, it's very, very simple. And the way that I learned how is like the four breathing method. So it's like four breaths in, four holds, four breaths out, and four counts of a hold. So it's like four, 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 right? All the way around, right? So you take a deep breath in, one, two, three, four, hold, two, three, four, exhale, two, three, four, hold, two, three, four. So doing that in that way several times, you begin to get more relaxed, more and more relaxed, right? And for me, I was afraid to do that previously because I was thinking, there's no way that that's gonna relax me if I have to hold my breath. If I have to hold my breath, that's not going to be relaxing. But I found out that when I do that, when I hold and make it feel like a continual flow, then that's helpful for me. That makes me feel like I'm not just like holding, but that I'm flowing, in the hold, right? So it's inhale, two, three, four, hold, two, three, four, exhale, two, three, four, hold, two, three, four, right? So then it feels like a continual flow. So doing that several times, what it's going to do, it's going to it's going to release tension from the muscles in your body, right? It's going to help you to calm down and it's very, very soothing. Another thing is just like a quick reset, right? Of your nervous system. So sometimes you just need that. So just like taking a moment and just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. That works wonders. Just taking a few minutes to do that, it just immediately like shifts your thinking, it shifts your mind to just kind of calm down mode, right? To where you're not so wrapped up in that thing that you were worried about. Like I know that right now is like time for Christmas and we're thinking about, oh, I gotta like work overtime. I gotta uh earn some extra money. I gotta do this and do that to so that I can make sure that I have the finances to buy things for Christmas for people. And we're going to talk about that as well because I know that that is a huge concern and a huge worry for a lot of people. And I really do want to address that because I have some ideas of some things that you could do to release the stress and the worry surrounding that. And so we're going to talk about that, okay? A couple of other ways that you can just take some moments and kind of de-stress that don't cost anything is taking quiet moments in your car. And sometimes it's really nice, like between things, like to just be able to have that break, like when you're leaving work and before you go in the house and start up your whole other mode of work all over again, right? Whether it's cooking, it's cleaning, it's taking care of the kids, it's doing all the things coming from work. just sitting in the car for a few minutes, doing something that is enjoyable to you, right? So you can listen to a podcast, you can watch some funny videos, you can look at some reels, you can talk to someone that like you've been wanting to talk to for a while, right? There are some things that you can do in your car. Um, what time is it for me? It is 7:26 for me. I'm on the East Coast. Thanks for asking. How about you? Hi, Mariah. So, like, that is very, very helpful to be able to kind of decompress in between things that you do. Another really cool idea that I love is, well, several of them, right? You can have a movie marathon, or you can watch the sunrise or the sunset. Or how about this? What if you when I did this the other day, and it was so much fun. I went out just walking in my neighborhood, looking at the Christmas lights from the people who decorated their homes. It was so beautiful and so relaxing and so fun. I love seeing the decorations and the lights and all of the things that people work really, really hard to set up for us to enjoy. So I had an opportunity to do that. That is decompressing. That is just relaxing as well, right? Um, how about another thing that you can do is spending time with pets, or playing on a team or a league, something like that, right? So I don't know, like I'm learning to play chess. I've never played chess before, but I'm on Duolingo, right? So I love learning. I love learning, but I practice Spanish, right? But they have this other part of it where they offer where you can learn how to play chess. And I'm like, I always thought about doing something like that. And so it's so fun that not only do I get a chance to learn how to play Spanish, learn how to speak Spanish, which I'm getting better and better and better and better at. I also have an opportunity to learn how to play chess, which is really good for you. It helps your cognitive abilities, right? It helps you to think quick. It helps you to be able to process better. So yeah, who I never I never played, but I'm enjoying learning. I'm at the very, very beginning stages, so no chess challenges. But that is a thing. That's a thing that I'm doing now. So and it's a lot of fun. So yeah. So another thing that I just kind of wanted to bring up is talking about small things that lift your spirit, small things that give you joy and really, really lift your spirit, right? These are ways that we care for ourselves during the holiday season and when it's not the holiday season, but especially during the holiday season when stress can be very, very high, right? Taking some time to just let the sun just kiss you on the face in the mornings, right? Getting out, going for a walk in the mornings. That's just that's something that I love to do. I love to go for walks in the morning. It's a way to start my day. I've gotten movement in, and I also had an opportunity to let the wind hit my skin, the sun to touch my face, and to see neighbors who are also out walking their dogs or something like that. I get a chance to see, I have swans that live nearby in the pond. So sometimes I get to see them. I often get to see the geese out there just clucking and walking around and everything. So big and bold and brave and running everything. But I get to see them, and it's just it's a part of my um preparation for the day, right? If you will. it's a preparing myself, a part of taking care of me first before I start work, before I start doing all of the other things that I'm going to be doing in the day. I'm going to take care of me first, right? So taking that walk is refreshing. It's renewing. I often listen to my music and I'm walking and enjoying my jams and I'm singing or maybe dancing a little bit to my songs and my jams, right? So that's a thing, right? That you can do that costs absolutely nothing that will be so restorative and refreshing to you. Um, Having a gratitude reset is also huge. Just taking the time to think about the things that you're grateful for. I can't say enough about that because there's so much going on in our lives day to day that we have a lot of bad news, a lot of hard things that are happening. So when we take a moment to think about good things, take a moment to focus intentionally on good things that are happening in our lives, it lifts our spirit. It helps us to find a piece of joy that we wouldn't have found had we not taken the time to consider, you know what, these things are working for my good, right? These things are working out in my life. Uh, God is blessing me. I have all of these wonderful people in my life. I'm thankful that I'm healthy, that my children are healthy, that my husband is healthy. I'm very thankful that I have a good job. I have really great coworkers, right? Just thinking about the things in your life that are going well, right? Because there is so much going on that cause us to think about the things that are not working out well, that are not working in our favor. But how often are we really intentionally focusing on the things that are good, the things that are working well? Another thing that we could do that is like low cost, no, that's no cost, right? It's doing that even on the backside, on the at the end of our day, reflecting on the good things that happen throughout our day, taking a nice warm shower. Oh my goodness. I will tell you. Hydrotherapy is what it is. It's hydrotherapy. You just let that warm water hit your back, and you can just like rock back and forth and feel that warm water. I am telling you, it's a massage pretty much, and it feels so great. It's very soothing, very comforting, and get out the shower, get out, put on your favorite pajamas that feel nice and warm and cuddly and soft. Like I'm saying all of my things that I like, right? But what are the things that are soothing and comfortable for you, right? So like that shower and putting on your favorite things, that's amazing. Maybe you could have your tea in the evenings. Maybe that's comforting or soothing for you. Um, it helps you to release stress. Something else that you might not think helps you to release stress is cleaning up your area. If you declutter and clean your area, oh, it feels good. It all of a sudden it feels like I have all this space. I have all of this room. You feel like you can stretch out, right? It's like if you declutter your area, your mind feels decluttered as well. You feel really, really good. And then, so, you know, my biggest encouragement to you is to find small ways to take care of yourself every single day, no matter what it is that you pick, right? There are so many things that we named, right? You could go to the mall and just go for a mall walk. You can go to the store if you like shopping and just window shop, just look around. I went to the mall the other day and with no intention of buying anything. And guess what? I didn't buy anything. I went and I played a game with myself. I said that, you know what? I'm just going to go and look at all of the stores that have decorated for Christmas and take a picture by their Christmas tree. And I did that. I went to the stores, I took pictures by their Christmas decorations and their Christmas tree. And listen, it struck up conversation. I got extra steps in. I got a chance to be around people, talk to strangers. Like that was just something fun and different. That I did for myself, and it was wonderful. So, you know, you can be creative, is what I'm thinking. Be creative and find things that are soothing and that are relaxing for you. And so, before we close, I want to tell you something like if you're struggling with being stressed and feeling overwhelmed, I'm here to support you. I can support you. I've created something that will be so supportive for you. It's called the Just Breathe bundle, where it has my book that I wrote, Just Breathe, Learning to Love Yourself Well Through Life's Challenges. That book is in there. There is a workbook that goes along with it that's there. There's also a devotional in there, right? And I think that you would, it's also a master class, like to kind of walk you through um, what Just Breathe is all about, how to take care of yourself well, how to love yourself well, how to be present in your relationships, right? How to care for your emotional and your mental health, right? How to take Oh, I think we're back. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, why we froze that way. But I was sharing with you that I created a bundle for you to support you, and it's called Just Breathe. It has a masterclass on there that will teach you how to care for yourself well, especially during difficult and stressful times. There's a devotional, there's my book, Just Breathe, Learning to Love Yourself Well Through Life's Challenges. And also, there's a workbook on there that the Just Breathe workbook. So, yeah, just I'm going to put that in the comments in the description so that you can get the book or so that you can get the bundle to support you. Also, I want to give you an invitation that if you want to work with me, if you want me to support you personally, then just message me, direct message me, right? And just talk to me. Let's talk about it. Let's connect and let's talk about it, okay? You can direct message me or you can email me at coach@priscillacoffee.com. So that's coach@priscillacoffee.com. Message me, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you so much for spending time with me this evening. I hope that you gain something, you learn something that's going to be helpful for you this holiday season. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, you have an amazing evening. First, before I end, I do want to ask if you have any questions. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions at all? I just want to wait a second to see if there are any questions. If not, then that's perfectly fine. Thank you for spending time with me today. Blessings to you. I pray that you have an amazing, amazing rest of your week, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye bye.